folks, I'm Alistair. I'm the project lead on StarsightVR, so it's my job to tell you a little bit more about it. So what is StarsightVR? Well, in a nutshell, we have been adapting planetarium software, so it's freely available. It's called Stellarium, so the adapted version is what is called StarsightVR. Now, we've been adapting it for two reasons. The first of which is to get Stellarium to work with one of these, which is the Oculus Rift virtual reality headset. That on its own is very cool, so you can now wear the headset and feel like you're standing under a simulated night sky, so you can look around. Now that on its own is great, but it's a single person experience, and when I take people stargazing at the Royal Observatory, Edinburgh, I want to be out there with a group of people and my green laser pointer. So the second thing we've done in StarsightVR is figure out how to get multiple machines all to connect to the same stargazing talk. So this computer behind me is actually connected to the first one. Anything I do on the first computer gets propagated across to the second one, but this means I can give stargazing talks to anyone, anywhere. So if you have our software, you can connect and go stargazing. I can show you the night sky. So that's why this is exciting. So where are we now? We need money. Our original grant is now finished, and the software isn't. So we still need to add a few new features, we need to do more testing, and we need to fix any bugs that we find along the way. So that's why we need your help. And it's not just the money, it's also to try and get a community of people that can help us develop the software and move it forward in the right direction. So you guys can also be part of that. Now, just to be clear, the money is only getting spent on the software itself, the software and the testing. Everything else we're going to give away for free. So the software is going to be free, and we're going to give live stargazing talks for free as well. Happy to do that because we love to. So how might a stargazing talk actually work? Well, you would download our software. You would then connect to the audio stream because you need to hear my voice if I'm not in the same room as you. If you're wearing the virtual reality headset, how do you know what I'm pointing at in the nighttime sky? Well, that's the next bit. You would connect StarsightVR to my machine, and then I'm in full control of your simulation. If I click on something on my computer, it's going to get selected on yours. Now, if you're not looking at it but you've got the headset on, you're going to have a little red arrow pointing you in the right direction. So even though I'm not in the room, I can still show you around the night sky. Now, this might not look as glossy as some really expensive planetariums that you might be able to visit, but those can't turn off the ground, and they're also not always easily accessible for a lot of people. So what we want to do is give you the next best thing, stargazing training. I can show you everything from the moon to the Milky Way. You might see a shooting star. I can even replace the moon with any of the planets in the solar system. So I'll try and show you a picture of that if I can. That looks very cool too. What if you don't have a headset? Well, don't worry, you don't have to have a headset to join in the connected talks. You'll get a view that's much more similar to the default Stellarium, something like what I have over my left-hand shoulder. Now, as for the rewards, we don't have anything really that we can offer you, but we want to say thanks. So inside the app itself, we want to attach people's names to stars. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not selling stars to you, that's not possible. But inside the app, at the end of a talk, I want to be able to hit a button and have the sky filled with names. Okay, so that's just us, we get to say. These are all the people that helped make this software a reality. So thank you for listening. Thank you very much if you've donated as well. And hopefully I'll see you at some point in the future. Thanks very much.